Hey guys, welcome to Splatoon Saturday, your weekly source for all the latest on Splatoon.
Amiibo!
Good morning everyone, it's another big, important episode this week because 2 days ago, I think, we had a Nintendo Direct that was focused on Splatoon 2 and ARMS, some other stuff too, but mainly Splatoon 2 and ARMS, and boy, did it deliver with Splatoon 2 information, particularly one thing, which we will get onto a little bit later in the video. First, let's start off with the new Amiibo. I think that's a good place to start. There's going to be an Inkling Girl, an Inkling Boy, and an Inkling Squid Amiibo. But wait, I hear you say, there's already those three Amiibo. In fact, there's already 2 editions of those 3 Amiibo, so this is going to be the third edition of those same Amiibo, basically. But they look really different. You can see them on the screen, and look, they're different. Hooray! So now, do you forgive Nintendo? No, I don't either. Anyway, they do look cool, but I probably won't be getting them, especially considering what they do. Let's talk about this. It actually could be really useful, but the reason I don't really want to get these guys is I'm hoping that my old Amiibo, I have a Inkling Girl and I have an Inkling Squid, I'm hoping that these guys will suffice. These guys will do the exact same thing as the new ones. Anyway, so what they actually do is they remember your gear, your weapons, and your outfit choice. One of those inventories, I guess, per Amiibo. They're saying this would be used for taking your Amiibo over to your friend's house to play some turf wars, and you want to use the gear that you use. You want to set it up quicker, and you also don't want to have to unlock it on your friend's account, so you can use that. I think there's going to be some other uses for it. Potentially, there's no custom inventory slots, and that's the only way to save inventory like sets for yourself, so pro players are going to need to bring along Splatoon Amiibo to their matches. That would be pretty funny. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, not only do they store your gear like this, but they also give you a set of armor, just like back in the day when you did these missions and you got a set of armor. It says you have to befriend them, but who knows what that actually means. It might mean doing some missions, it might mean giving them a certain amount of money or something, and it might actually mean you have to take pictures with them. Yes, that's another feature of the Amiibo. You can take them out of their box in the game and they run around the plaza and take pictures with you. So very minor feature, but that might be how you befriend them, which would kind of suck. These guys release on July the 21st, and before we move on from this particular bit of news, in the same footage showing off the Amiibo, they've also confirmed how the whole hair and trousers thing works. It's not a piece of gear, just like I suspected before. It's more of a customization option, like changing the color of the eyes or changing the gender to male or female. Back in Splatoon 1, so you just change it on a screen, on some pause screen, and it looks like there's only 4 hairstyles for each Inkling. Still way more choice than Splatoon 1, when all you had was the 2 guys, and in my opinion the male Inkling sucked, so all you had was one choice, and that choice was Woomy. Alright, let me tell you a story, guys. I'm going to the United States of America for 3 months this summer. I live in Scotland, if you didn't know. Now, I'm really super excited for this because my plan was to take this time to completely disengage from university and just purely focus on my YouTube. Much more live streams, much more scheduled content and stuff like that, in a time where I can really take my mind off of other stuff that I have to do and just focus on my YouTube channel. And the idea was that I would sustain myself over these 3 months with my YouTube income. So I was on track for this all sort of working out, and I was really proud of my channel finally being able to earn enough money to sustain myself. But then YouTube crashed. If you haven't heard about this already, advertisers are pulling their adverts out of the YouTube system, and everybody's getting less money. Nobody is getting paid as much. Many people are getting paid less than 50% of what they were earning before. My earnings are about 40% of what they previously were for the exact same amount of views, which is crazy and demoralizing. Like, it's so hard to now try and make videos that will get lots of views when you know they're going to get half the money that they used to. Anyway, my point of all of this is not just to rant, it's partly to tell you guys what's up and what my plans are for the summer, which are exciting, but it's partly to ask for help. I basically need to find other streams of income besides the actual adverts on YouTube. So I'm going to be streaming a lot more, like I mentioned, so I'll be moving to Twitch very soon. I'll talk about that later in a separate video to get you guys to go and subscribe to my Twitch channel, and that'll have lots more constant streaming, and hopefully it'll be able to run quite well on adverts and donations. But for now, I have created some Everything Amiibo t-shirts, which I'm super excited about because the logo ended up looking really nice on the t-shirts. Anyway, you can go to this Teespring website and you can buy an Everything Amiibo t-shirt to help me make up for literally half of my money going, and also they look so cool. And they come in multiple colors. Anyway, this is my first plug of the t-shirts, so I really want to know what you guys think of the design, what you guys think when you get the t-shirts, what you think of the colors and stuff. So please just tell me, just let loose, tell me everything you think about this idea. You can check these out in the links in the description below, and I would really appreciate it, even if you didn't buy it, if you went and checked it out and told me what you thought, maybe what would make you buy it. Okay, back to the Splatoon 2 news. I'm sorry for going on a little tangent there. I just know that some of the most dedicated of my subscribers watch this show, and I know you guys really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just looking to you guys for some support so I can keep this show going, because I know people really like it. The like ratios on this are crazy, so thanks. Anyway, Salmon Run, that's a thing in Splatoon. Salmon Run is a 4-player player versus enemy horde mode, sort of, kind of like zombies, like Call of Duty Zombies for those of you who've never played a horde mode, but it's more like a horde mode in lots of MMOs, I guess, in lots of FPSs, in lots of different types of games. Basically, you are a couple of players grouped together, this is horde modes in general, fighting against waves of enemies, and you see how long you can last. So they're just, you know, mindless enemies that walk at you, and you shoot them, and sometimes they shoot back, stuff like that. So Salmon Run is that, but let's talk about what it's actually all about, because they revealed a ton of details in this Nintendo Direct. So you fight against these salmonids, so salmon-like fish. They're all kind of based off of salmon purely in that they have red and green colors. That's about the only thing that makes them look like salmon, and they have a little salmon, a fin mohawk going on there. Anyway, you fight against all sorts of creatures, things that come up from the ink, things that walk around really slowly, boss things, and all this jam. We'll talk about the bosses in a second. You get great rewards. Apparently they are quite fresh, says the narrator of this trailer, for doing this. So it's not just about completing it like as if it was the single player or something. It's about getting some sort of money or trade-in coupon for something. We don't know at all what this could be. It's something to do with a bowling ball, apparently, because that's the graphic they showed. But I am really excited to see what these fresh rewards are. The fact that he said fresh, though, kind of hints that it might be equipment, because they like to associate those two. You are given your weaponry, you're not allowed to choose it, so it looks like every team will always consist of 1 charger, 1 roller, and 2 splatter shots. You could probably choose which one you are. Of those 4, maybe the first person in gets to choose their weapon first, if you know what I mean. You don't get any gear choice, although who knows, there might be some hidden gear choices underneath that standard gear, but everybody has to wear the same thing. If all 4 of you die, then you lose the game. But don't worry, if you die and your teammates are still alive, they can revive you by shooting you with your own colored ink, and then you're back in the game. It seems like only 1 quick shot will bring you all the way back, so that's pretty cool. And you float around in this little rescue life thingy. There's going to be multiple maps, not just the one, maybe just these 2, but there's at least more than one, and this original map kind of reshapes itself as well. So there's at least different versions of a couple of maps. And finally, the bosses. It seems like this is more of the main goal of this mode. Rather than collecting these eggs that you get from killing normal enemies, you get golden eggs from these bosses. Then you have to walk back into the middle and drop them into a little thing. So either these are worth way more money, or they're worth some special thing, or it's just that you need X amount to win, or X amount to have your score of X golden eggs. Like, you lasted till wave 4 in zombies is equivalent to you collected 7 golden eggs, if you know what I mean. Anyway, this mode looks really exciting, and they have confirmed that it's completely separate from the single player mode, and they've also confirmed that the single player mode is definitely coming, and that a Nintendo Direct giving us a lot more information on that is also coming pretty soon. Alright, the Twitter user of this week is Marcus. He's a member of the Poseidon Squids Splatoon team. He's an S+ 99 charger, and he uploads a decent amount of videos to his YouTube channel, so feel free to check him out on there. He's up here just for liking a ton of my tweets and being hyped for Splatoon Saturday. Make sure you guys go check him out. If you want to be featured as the Twitter user of the week, just find @EverythingAmiibo on Twitter and show us what you got. Alright guys, it's the news you've all been waiting for, which means I'm sure you all already know the release date of Splatoon 2. It's July the 21st in every single territory. That's right, EU, US, Japan, doesn't matter. July the 21st is the universal date. That lines up all right for me. I would have rathered it in June, but that is not too bad considering they said summer. It could have been the start of September. Let's be honest, knowing Nintendo. You know, let me know what you guys think, but I think we already know what you guys think, because last week's question was so perfectly timed. I asked you guys last week what month you thought Splatoon 2 was going to release in, and lo and behold, they gave us the release date the next week. So perfect. Now we know what you guys were expecting. Well, turns out most people thought it was going to be June. I was hoping it was June. I can't remember what I actually thought. But yeah, so Nintendo's let us down a little bit with that one. But still, guys, we have a date to focus our hype on. It is July the 21st, and I am officially hyped. Well, since we're here talking about questions, we might as well get on to this week's question. Grizco, are they okay, or are they far too morally dubious for you? Do you support the Salmon Run part-time job that sends underage inklings to go in and kill salmon and take their eggs to sell to the company? Yay or nay? So the highlight of this week is a Tri-Slosher player named Tiger Ears Hexkill. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys go check out that t-shirt. The link is in the description below. Let me know what you think in the comments, or do get yourself an awesome Everything Amiibo shirt if you want to support the channel. But thank you so much for watching anyway. If you enjoyed that video, don't forget to leave a like, and of course subscribe to Everything Amiibo for more on Splatoon 2. I'll see you guys next Saturday.